Alright, what's up guys? My name is Zach, and today I am driving a 1991 Nissan Fairlady Z. Up front is a twin-turbo 3.0-liter V6, and down below is a 5-speed manual transmission. Now, I am super excited to be driving this Nissan Z, Fairlady Z, for several reasons. Mainly the fact that this is a very, very built car, a very loved car. It's a factory yellow car, and so we're gonna get into all of this car's modifications, and we're down here in beautiful Phoenix, Arizona to enjoy some desert driving. But if you'd like to submit your own vehicle and have it reviewed here on the channel, you can head on over to my website, zackpradel.com/submit. It's a quick and easy submission form. It takes under a minute to fill out, and I come out to you. And if you'd like to see all my videos weeks or sometimes months in advance, you can head on over to my Patreon for only $5 a month. This video is made possible by Collectible JDM Imports. Collectible JDM is based out of Phoenix, but they will find your perfect JDM vehicle no matter where you are. If you would like to import a vehicle or contact them about a vehicle you're looking for, please click the link in the description below. But let's get back to what is done to this Fairlady Z. Well, it is quite a bit. It does have the Veilside body kit. That is the first thing that you'll notice. Veilside, obviously coming to fame with Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. They did the body kit for the Mazda RX-7, and this thing looks radical, it looks beautiful, and it is great. This also has Works wheels, Olin coilovers, a Border Racing 500 horsepower kit. It's not making 500 horsepower, but it's their 500 horsepower capable kit. It has an Apexi exhaust, it has Brembo brakes, it has Nismo N1 turbos, and so yeah, it's a pretty freaking cool car. So let's talk about that 3-liter twin-turbo V6. What does it do? What does it not do? Well, I guess we could find out here. Now, surprisingly, you probably didn't hear a whole lot. The Apexi exhaust actually isn't really in your face. It's not bragiose almost at all, but this is just, it's one of those lead sleds where it just pulls you along, and there's not a whole lot of fanfare in doing so. I like a little bit of fanfare. I like, you know, giggling and smiling and all that stuff, but this is a job. This is for work. We have a very nice S-curve coming up here. You can see some of the saguaro cactus over my shoulder, down into third, power up through. Yeah. Yeah, that's nice. That's beyond nice. The shifter's great, the transmission feels wonderful. I don't feel like I need a 6th gear. It's only a 5-speed, and I'm actually very happy with that. And it is rear-wheel drive, of course, because these cars are. However, it will step out on you a little bit. Like, if you push it, if you ask too much, if you get a little too lippy, it will remind you that it is the person in charge. It goes, "Shut up, YouTuber!" And I go, "Yes, sir. Yes, sir." So with that out of the way, let's talk about the interior. Well, in front of me, I have 4 gauges. Off to the left is my coolant temperature and speedometer, as well as a little boost gauge, so I guess 5 gauges. I guess 6 gauges, because off to the right, we have our tachometer, oil pressure, and fuel. And off to the right of the gauge cluster, we have cruise control and fog lights, as well as our headlight switches. And off to the left of the gauge cluster, we have our air conditioning options. So AC and heat climate controls attached to the gauge cluster along with our wipers. The steering wheel has been swapped out for a Momo unit. On the door, we do have power windows as well as power locks and a climate vent up top. And then moving into the center, we have 2 climate vents, a Pioneer head unit, digital clock, and the shifter. The shifter is a Momo shifter, as well as there's a Nismo shift pattern off to the right. Ashtray and cigarette lighter, and then our power mirror adjustments, meaning there are no cup holders here in the Fairlady Z twin turbo. So unfortunately, it fails the big friggin' bottle test. The seats are comfortable, they are leather, and leather was kind of a rare option in Japan. Most of their vehicles were cloth, so definitely nice to see that. here in the Fairlady Z. Now, we do have back seats as well. I've crammed myself in the back of a 2+2 300ZX before. I don't want to do it again. So here they are. This is what they look like. And here's the trunk. Here's what the trunk looks like, but we've reviewed that before. Now we gotta talk about the looks, and like I mentioned, this is a factory yellow car, which was a pretty rare color. Really, really cool to see that, and this is the original paint. Besides, of course, the body kit had to be painted to match, but the actual metal on the car is the original paint, and I absolutely adore it. It has this beautiful shimmer in the sunlight. I think the body kit, it's not exactly my cup of tea. I don't like that they cover up most of the taillights. I think the front end looks very 2001 boy racer, Fast and Furious. However, that's kind of the whole style of this car. So I like it as a piece of art. I just don't know if I would hang it in my own room. With all of that being said, let's get on to my final thoughts. What do I think driving the Fairlady Z Twin Turbo? Well, I mean, what isn't there to like? This car does have a little bit more of a Grand Tourer feeling to it for sure. The 300ZX was, to date, the longest and heaviest Z car that they had made. The Z31 was lighter and smaller. The 280 and 260 and 240 were all lighter and smaller. And so this sort of embarks that cruiser feel. Unfortunately though, at least for me, there's no escaping the weight of this. I mean, this is a big car, and so you gotta kind of put that in your mind of, do you want something that puts sport at the very forefront, or do you want something that's going to be more comfortable, something that isn't going to punish you, something that's gonna be a lot more pleasurable a lot more of the time, but it loses its razor edge a little bit. That's how I feel about this car. It's powerful, it's great, it's so incredibly lovely. But because of that weight, there's a little bit less uncertainty. I like a question mark at the end of a sentence, and well, this is a period, this is a colon, this is something stable. So here's the thing, this car's, oh my God. This is beautiful. This is just downright gorgeous. This car is the sports car that you want to live with. We all want Skylines. We all want Silvias. We all want the hardcore, grit your teeth sports car. Of course. And they're fun in their purposes. They're a lot more opinionated. They're a lot more aggressive. But this, I can have fun on the twisties. I have a lot of fun on the twisties. But then I take the T-tops out. I'm out here in the backwoods of Phoenix. You know, I feel like the highway scene from the original Fast and Furious, except I'm not in an orange Supra. I'm in a yellow Z. There's also something crazy too of like, you don't want to marry the crazy girl. You don't want to marry the one that makes you cry in front of your parents. You want to marry the comfortable one. You want to marry someone that's going to make you feel good in your own skin. And this car makes me feel good in my own skin. This car makes me happy with my accomplishments. This car makes me proud to be alive when I'm not always happy to be. This car is reassuring. It's a fatherly pat on the back. It's a good job. It's a thank you card in the mail. And it just looks absolutely top notch. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Huge thank you to Jad for letting me borrow his 300ZX. It's Fairlady, not a 300ZX. This is a Fairlady Z, ladies and gentlemen. My apologies. Huge thank you to him. This has just been such a lovely, lovely day to just spend with the Fairlady. I should have mentioned that the whole time. This is a Fairlady. You want a Fairlady? Ay, ay, ay.
Again, I just want to say thank you to Collectible JDM for making this video possible. If you would like to source a JDM vehicle, please click the link down in the description below and make your dreams a reality.
Thank you so much. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to rate the video, comment on the video, and subscribe if you really liked it. Take care, guys.